Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing out there? My name is Meg Moonbeam, and welcome back to the Daily Astro Show here on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Hope everybody's doing very well in these extremely intense astrological times. And can you guys let me know that you can hear me okay? Can you guys give me a 5x5 in the live chat? Because I'm noticing my microphone doing something a little bit wonky. So if you guys can just give me a 5x5 in the live chat, that would be greatly appreciated. So I know you can hear me and I can move forward. Okay, perfect. You guys can hear me. Okay, thank you guys so much. So before we get into the astralways, oh my God. Has anybody else been having a hard time with their words this week? Geez Louise. Before we get into the astrology, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as the Jean-Claude Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channels. And if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, those are available over at consultations.beyondmystic.net. The link is, of course, in the description box of this video. So, how's everybody doing out there? We're in Sun-Pluto opposition week. We are in the last day of the full moon portal of the full moon in Capricorn that was on this past Sunday, July 21st. So, the 3 days before and after a new moon or full moon, we're in that moon portal where we're in the influence of it and we can work with it. So today's the last day. If you haven't done your full moon ritual, if you haven't done your full moon intentions, your full moon, whatever it is that you like to do with the full moon, today is the day. Huge theme today, this week, as I've been talking about, if you guys listen to our regular content here, my regular content, huge theme this week of purging, major life purges and releases with this full moon in Capricorn that we just had. And the sun in an opposition to Pluto, which is an adverse aspect in astrology, but it can bring great empowerment. The sun at 2 degrees of Leo is shining a light very strong for us this week on that Pluto currently retrograde at 0 degrees of Aquarius. So look at where you have 0 degrees of Aquarius in your personal astrology chart, because this is an area of life, whatever house you have 0 degrees of Aquarius, if you have any planets around 0 degrees of Aquarius, this is an area of life where you can be going through a death, rebirth, transformation, major purge. And it's an alignment for you to look at that area and be really honest with yourself about what is going on. And is there something that we've been diminishing or dismissing in that area? Is there something that we need to pay attention to in that area, right? In the collective, I mean, there's so much going on at the same time right now, every day, just like crazy news stories of things being revealed, darkness coming to light, secrets coming to the surface. And interesting today, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. tweeted this: 5 states, Texas, Utah, Kansas, Mississippi, and Louisiana, suing Pfizer for knowing and concealing the you-know-whats causing myocarditis, pericarditis, failed pregnancies, and deaths. That's 10% of states. The tide is turning. Interesting that this is starting to come out today, when in today's astrology, yes, we have that sun opposition to Pluto. We've also got moon in Pisces conjunct granddaddy Saturn, okay? So whenever we've got the moon in Pisces in the current astrology, it's also with Neptune in his home sign of Pisces at that critical degree, and granddaddy Saturn in Pisces. So there's a huge theme in the collective right now around healthcare, right? Pisces does rule spirituality and creativity and compassion in Western astrology, but of course also rules, healthcare and the health systems and anything having to do with any kind of shots that we put into our bodies, if you will. So, with Saturn, the planet of, yes, accomplishment, yes, legacy and responsibility, but also challenge conjunct this moon in Pisces. It's becoming more and more apparent to the whole collective, you know, in regards to what RFK Jr. is bringing up today, that there has been funny business going on in the health side of life, in the health field. And it's going to become more and more challenging for people that are dismissing this information, that are not wanting to be honest with themselves about this information, about what has been done to them health wise, right? So, this can be a day with this moon in Pisces. The healthcare and health system are really highlighted in the collective and in our personal lives. You know, Pisces is also the most sensitive sign in astrology. So, emotionally, the moon rules our emotions. We can be feeling really emotionally sensitive, especially if you are a Pisces or a water sign or one of the mutable signs like Pisces. So you're not crazy if you're feeling more emotionally intense and sensitive than usual with that moon in Pisces conjunct Saturn at the same time as having Sun in opposition to Pluto. So again, I'm going to say like a 7 out of 10 on intensity scale today, having that Sun Pluto opposition, which can be bringing up people's shadow side, shadow work they need to attend to, and also that moon in Pisces, which is oversensitivity. Also, in the positive side is, spirituality, creativity. Good day for meditation, good time for healing work, for listening to beautiful music, for doing something that raises your vibration and makes you feel magical, to deal with the current energies. So, yeah, and today is the last day of the 13 moon dream spell year. So there's so many different things going on this week of July 21st, and not just full moon in Capricorn, not just Sun Pluto opposition, but in the 13 moon Mayan dream spell calendar, July 25th, which is tomorrow, is what we call the day out of time. So every July 24th is the end of the year day. July 25th is what's called the day out of time, the day in between 2 years. And then on Friday, we're going to have the start of a new Mayan galactic dream spell year, which is going to be the blue rhythmic storm year. So I'm going to talk about this more in depth on Friday, that New Year, Galactic New Year Day. But again, there's this huge theme of endings. It's the end of even the Mayan dream spell calendar this year. And tomorrow being the day out of time, which the Mayans would say that the day out of time, July 25th, is like the most auspicious day of the year, the most magical day of the year. According to them, there can be very profound spiritual experiences and synchronicities and dreams. So paying attention to all those things at this time are very, very important. And I'll talk more in depth about the galactic calendar in Thursday and Friday daily Astro show. So before I finish up, I want to mention again, since it's that last day of the full moon in Capricorn portal, if you haven't checked already, Janine and I's monthly meditation that we did live this past Sunday, that is still available at the beyondmystic.academy for replay. And it's on a sliding donation scale starting at $11 USD. So it's really price affordable if anyone would like to replay that meditation that we just did. And, you don't have to do it in the full moon portal. You can do it anytime that you want to. And also, LEVY is going to be doing a special workshop this July 29th at 12 p.m. Eastern, Currency and Consciousness on the Beyond Mystic Academy, Healing Your Relationship with Money. So you can also check that out at the link in the description box below. We got lots of cool content coming out here on Beyond Mystic. So definitely make sure that you are liking and subscribing the Beyond Mystic and also Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channels to stay up to date with what we've got going on. And I love you all so, so much. I think something is wrong with my live chat today because I'm not seeing any of the oh, now I'm seeing the live comments. Okay. For some reason, I didn't see any live comments pop up. I was like, is nobody watching my daily Astros anymore? Okay, now I see all your live comments. Okay. Prometheus says, looking forward to your show, another hit with Yellowstone Park. Brilliant, Meg. Yes, thank you, Prometheus. That was one of my predictions in the past couple weeks, that we will see volcanoes going off. We will see geysers. I didn't say geysers in particular, but eruptions happening. So it doesn't surprise me what we just saw with Yellowstone. Thank you so much, Heather, for your super sticker. You're so sweet, and I really appreciate all your support. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's weird. I'm seeing all your comments now, but before I couldn't see any of your comments. Coco's in the chat. Hi, Coco. Mercury retrograde coming up. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. So, Coco, good job. You're doing my job for me. We've got Mercury retrograde starting on August 1st, and we're in the pre-shadow period right now. So maybe that's why I've been having a hard time with my words. Get ready, you guys. This is going to be a really funky Mercury retrograde. Not trying to create that, but just saying, because as we go into August, it's going to be retrograde city with Mercury, Uranus, Pluto, who else? Saturn, Chiron, all retrograde. So lots and lots of planets retrograde. Thank you guys so much for your support, and sending lots and lots of love your way to everyone. So I think right after this, Janine is going to be doing her Beyond Ravens, I think, if I remember correctly, at 2 p.m. on Rumble. So go check that out, everybody. And I love you all so much. See you tomorrow for another episode of Daily Astro. Mwah. Bye.